and gentlemen, protocol observed, you're very welcome to this inaugural Mergers and Acquisitions Summit 2019. We are very thrilled to have you be a part of this event, and we do not take your presence here lightly. You're most welcome. My name, as introduced, is Amio Doreen. I am an advocate of the High Court and corporate governance coach. Prior to coming back home in legal practice, I worked with a number of financial institutions, banking in the financial services sector, banking and insurance, and it was from then, and in those, therein I served in various capacities ranging from compliance, legal advisory, and company secretarial duties. So the lady standing before you here is very passionate about corporate governance, and I'd like to proceed to just give you an overview of that concept, because most of you have been with us from the start of this conference, and it's one word that has been, coming back to us, just like the mergers and acquisitions word. So, corporate governance is very important in this mergers and acquisitions process. This is also, there are various principles that govern this concept, and my colleague, as you might see on the program, will elaborate on those. Mine is a very easy task, just to remind us about what has so far caught my attention from the discussions that have taken place in light of this concept. As you might have heard from the previous speakers yesterday, this concept, the concept of mergers, the concept of corporate governance is one of those things that seem light, but the impact can be grave. And in this process, it's very important to pay attention to these smaller details, because as one of the speakers said, the devil lies in the detail in this whole mergers and acquisition process. So if you do not pay attention to that detail, then you'll miss out on the game-changing aspects and what can actually make you attractive as a business and as a person. Then also, yesterday one of our speakers, I think from Nigeria, also noted that actually this mergers and acquisition process, the due diligence is taken a notch higher, and the probes are going deeper into the personalities, behind these companies that are, or organizations. So that they're lifting the corporate veil and getting to know who are these individuals. Why is that? That is because of the importance of, again, the concept of corporate governance. So, what would be our takeaway, or what would be our homework going forward? I'd like to believe that all of us should live here thinking about how we can how we are impacting our companies, and how our companies are impacting society. In the corporate governance space, the new trend now is that the new trend is actually now personal governance. How you're managing yourself, before we look at the bigger picture of the company and the corporate picture. So how you manage yourself, that is personal governance, and it is a key concept that is emerging in this area of governance and self-regulation. There are a number of companies like Uganda Breweries. They do not actually have a regulator. They are just a self-regulated entity. And why is that? It's because people they get have, the people they get and the structures they have value this concept of corporate governance, which most of us, in our SME structures and, do not give that importance. So, we are also, the other take home would be, we are in an era where people are very informed. So like our speakers highlighted yesterday, the mergers and acquisition process basically dissects a business's risks. What are the potential risks a business is likely to face? So you find that now very many people are aware of their rights. So it is important that business cannot continue as usual. This concept has to be given the due importance that it deserves. So therefore, our call and take home from this conference would be being a people that are proactive in nature and not reactionary. So that, we can avoid problems. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. So another take home is, like I earlier said, the aspect of personal governance is an upcoming trend in this in the world of corporate governance, and it's very important. So, and why is this? It's because there is a school of thought, and I guess it's rational, that thinks you cannot be a good manager of others, or you cannot manage, I don't like that word, but you cannot take care of others when you're not intentional about taking care of yourself. So you have to be intentional about yourself, take care of yourself in order for you to be able to take care of others and impact on others positively. With those very general remarks, with those hints, I'd like to again welcome you to this inaugural event, and I believe you're going to have a good time and you're going to enjoy yourselves. Thank you.